I think it's so important for every parent everywhere to go to the Parent Like a Champion Today workshop, because it gives you time to sit back and reflect on what you do when you do go to your children's games. And we are all really busy. We have several kids, we're going to many different sporting events, and sometimes it's good just to sit back and reflect. And this conference gives you the opportunity in a really concrete way to reflect on your behaviors, your attitudes towards your children, towards their coaches, towards the officials.
It was one of those things where we're all extremely busy, and as a parent of multiple children all involved in athletics of various sorts, it's kind of like, oh, another thing I have to go to, right? But I went, and I was actually very pleasantly surprised by the program in general. I thought I was doing really everything right as a parent. I wasn't the one yelling at refs on the sidelines. I was really trying to support my children, but I found that there was really more I could be doing to help support them as athletes and as human beings.
It taught me how to see beyond the win and the loss, because I'm old school. You go to a game, you win, you lose, that kind of determines the outcome of the remainder of the day, or the tone in the car, or just the tone in general, what to expect from your child. They're going to be grumpy for the rest of the day because they lost. Just to look beyond that.
Well, I think it's helpful because it presents a lot of facts, a lot of statistics and data of what researchers have found, and so often parents coach because that's how their parents coached them, or that's what they always did. But I think it's well worth it to know what the data shows about kids and athletes and what works and doesn't work for athletes in this day and age.
Something that I learned through this workshop that was very impactful to me were the statistics about the number of children, how far they get in high school sports, college sports, the number of scholarships available. I feel like there's always so much pressure around about being the best at everything and specializing and working hard, and when you sit back and you look at the science behind it and you look at the facts, you realize that that's not a reality for the majority of our children. And what is the reality is making friendships, having bonds, learning those types of lessons, and that was very meaningful to me. So I think the bottom line of this conference is teaching us to help us better understand how our actions affect our children, and also hopefully it gives us the chance to model behavior for our friends, our other adult friends, and then help spread that message further.
Ultimately, I think it's going to benefit every parent of children, young or old, to go to the Parent Like a Champion workshop. You're going to learn exactly what you need as a parent to help your children thrive, to help them enjoy their athletics, and to help bring out the best in them.